Hi friends, hello the world. I wanted to do a very short video about fulfillment. And by the way, greetings from Germany, from Dresden, where I'm visiting my friends. And as you know that I'm keeping you updated on how things are going. So I seem to be having a lot of creativity in the night. So anyway, coming back to the topic of fulfillment, and the reason why I thought about it is that I was thinking that we have apps for almost everything in life nowadays. When I first learned about an app to calculate how much time I'm spending on meetings and how much money that's costing, I was fascinated. I thought, oh my God, if everyone used this app, I don't think we would be making so many meetings unless we really got something out of it. Right. So it influenced me in a way that I started thinking, how am I doing my meetings where I'm getting things out worth of that money that we've spent. Now, obviously, I don't want to be very pedantic and, tracking or tracing every minute of our lives. That would be very difficult and exhausting. But just to give us an idea of how we're spending time, but most importantly, how are we valuing time? So that's all about it, right? So, how are we valuing time and what are we spending it on? So imagine if there was an app for fulfillment. How many hours of our working days or living days we are spending in a way that we then think it was fulfilling. So, for instance, today I had a great news from one of my clients. She had been postponing studying PhD for so long. She's from Kyrgyzstan. And now finally she decided to do that after us doing some coaching, and she was accepted, and now she's approaching to get a visa. And when I heard this, I was so experiencing this fulfillment of knowing that I was able to help someone achieve a goal that she's been postponing for so long. And it gave me this sense of fulfillment that I knew that I was doing the thing that I really want to do. And obviously, everyone has their own definition of fulfillment. But for me, fulfilling hours are hours where, excuse me, where I spend on things, on moving things, on creating results that hadn't been there before, on experiencing joy from doing things that I love doing, in knowing that all of this has a value in the end, and it has a sense, it has a purpose, and it has a result in the end. That gives me so much fulfillment. So I thought that if there was an app to calculate hours spent on fulfilling or fulfillment, today would be one of the great days to calculate that. But then I thought, wait a minute, we actually have in our apps of how much time we're using on what purposes, right? So there is a way to trace it if we really wanted to. But if we don't want to be very pedantic and very scrupulous about tracing every hour, but rather in general, maybe it's time to think about what portion of my day I'm spending on those things that bring me fulfillment, whatever your definition of fulfillment is. And how many of those hours are not, and I'm okay with it because I have these hours of fulfillment, for instance. Anyway, I just wanted to encourage all of you to think about how we could get more fulfillment from all the things that we're doing, experiencing joy, experiencing closeness with loved ones, whatever the experience and whatever the doing gives us fulfillment. How can we amplify it? By looking at our hours of how we're spending so that we can create the life we want. Okay, so let me know if you are having any difficulties understanding or deciding for yourself how to create that fulfilling life. I would be very happy to meet you in a free coaching session. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.